Adrian, my adult son, was moving out in June to marry his long-term girlfriend and fiancée, Kirsty, and he was worried that without him, I might be in danger if an angry teenager or older child kicked off. I thought he was worrying unnecessarily and pointed out that carers can't pick and choose, and an angry child needs a loving home just as any child does, which Adrian knew, but I'd agreed to mention it to Joy. The day after I'd said I was able to foster again, Joy phoned me with a referral. "Adrian's wish has been granted," she began lightly. "There's a newborn in the city hospital, a little girl 2 days old." Immediately I felt my eyes fill. "At present she's being cared for by the nurses," Joy continued, "but she's ready to go now they are satisfied she's feeding. She's coming straight into foster care. Can you take her?" "Yes," I said, and my heart clenched. A little baby separated from her mother at birth. Why? I wondered. Would they ever see each other again? "She weighs 6 pounds, Joy continued. "There is no sign of drug dependency." Oh, good. If the mother is an addict, the baby is often born drug dependent and needs a program to wean them off it. They can be in agony as they suffer withdrawal. Her mother has called the baby Darcy May, but there won't be any contact. "None at all?" I asked in dismay. "No. I understand the baby will go for adoption. Their social worker will have more details when she calls you. They really need to move the baby today, but I said you'd need time to prepare, as it's some years since you fostered a baby." "Yes, that's right. So, I can tell the social worker you will have Darcy May tomorrow?" "Yes. I expect they'll want me to collect her from the hospital. I think that's what happened the last time I fostered a baby. I'll need to get the car seat down from the loft," I said, thinking aloud. "Yes, but you won't need the car seat tomorrow," Joy said. "Darcy May will be brought to you. The family are known to the police, and they want to make sure she's not followed to your house. They must never find out where the baby is." And that was the first inkling I had of the horror story that lay ahead. Chapter 2. Darcy May arrives. Having agreed to foster Darcy May, I spent the rest of the day getting ready for her arrival. Straight after Joy's phone call, I dashed into town and bought bottles, nappies, formula, creams, wipes and so on, together with a new mattress for the cot. The cot, car seat, Moses basket and stroller were stored in the loft, but I'd thrown out the mattress after the last baby I'd fostered. Just as I'd finished shopping and was loading the bags into the car, Joy phoned again, and for one moment I thought she was going to tell me it was all off and that Darcy May wouldn't be coming to me after all. Such last-minute changes in fostering can and do happen. However, she said she'd spoken to Shari, the social worker responsible for Darcy May, and her mother, who I now learned was called Hayley, and could confirm that Shari would bring the baby to me the following morning. "Shari is going to try to phone you later," Joy said, "but she's in court all day. If she doesn't get the chance, she said she'll see you tomorrow." "Okay, do you know what time she'll be arriving?" I asked. "No, she's not sure. She said as early as she could." I drove home, unpacked and prepared for the following day as best I could. I would wait until Adrian, 28, or my daughter Paula, 24, returned home from work to help me get the items down from the loft. In the meantime, I telephoned my other daughter, Lucy, aged 26. She was now living with her partner, Darren, and their baby, Emma, my first grandchild, who was nearly 8 months old. Lucy was delighted when I told her I'd be fostering a newborn, although, like me, she was sad the baby couldn't stay with her mother. "We can go for walks in the park together, Mum," she said. "And I've got some first-size baby clothes you can have. They've hardly been used." "But why isn't the mother keeping her baby?" she asked, concerned. "I don't know yet. I should find out more when the social worker phones later, or tomorrow when she brings the baby. I've been told very little." "That seems a bit strange for a planned move," Lucy said. "Yes." Lucy knew how the social services worked from being in care herself. She'd come to me as a foster child, and I'd subsequently adopted her. She couldn't have been more loved and cherished if she'd been born to me.